What is poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We got a little video from local. Sorry, I've been away. I was doing a Star Wars regional over in not London, as much as that's what they'll tell you. But we're back to daily Digimon content. We got the last of AD01. We got some Gammamon, which does have some new pieces, and I'm on Titans. We've got one more week of AD1 before the thing comes out, so I'll just try and get out as much content as I can, and we're going to get a double pickup with the Gulas and the hero off this. I'm going to push up, play an Asuna, Hitch, and then 5 or fewer, so we're going to draw. Tap the mat to gain back 1, evolve 4-1, and then we can swing Fugamon, pitch the Labra to get the pop, and then we swing over a rookie, so we're happy days. I'm just going to use Invasion of Titans to pass 3. And a little bit of passive. It's a passive hand. Like, we don't have anything that free plays a hero, so just going to get Gulas in the back, which is kind of a shame because, like, pushing up the Gulas would have popped to level 4, so which would have denied us a chip. But he's not giving us anything. So we're just actually just gonna go for the Shamamon just to try and accelerate some additional card draw. And hatch. Rookie in the back. And you know, rocking the Bagara Takti mat because Kakurabachi is getting an anime adaptation. That joint's gonna go crazy. We're gonna pitch the Siriusmon and then inherit it to go into Siriusmon. We live again, and then we're just gonna make Titamon on top of this. Titamon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pitch the Hyoga to get the suspension unlock. 5 or fewer, draw 1, and then Titamon all turns. We're just going to play a rookie, mostly because previously I have gone into the 4s early and kind of regretted it. In this one, I actually probably could have gotten away with having the Hyoga out just to make a blocker, but just using the mat to choke to 1 and just make it a little bit annoying. So just gonna stay in the back again because we have the KnTElixar, but with the hero locked, he isn't really able to go crazy. So I think even with the KnTElixar, he would have needed. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna move out first, and then we're gonna start main. So KnTElixar will trigger the Bonder brothers if we have a target, but no Siriusmon, so we're gonna scoop and go into game 2.
Matrix Digivolution.
What's poppin', tamers? We're back with Player Armour once again. A bunch of people ask me why I drink Player Armour, and it's because they sponsor me. Duh. Jokes aside, I actually was drinking Player Armour before all of that, because I actually don't have much of a sweet tooth, and I find a lot of energy drinks to be too sweet, especially a lot of the powder brands. But the no sugar approach for Player Ammo and their focus on more tart, like sour flavors, really suits my palate. The fruit punch is really just fruity and packs a nice kick. The blue raspberry is really, really nice as well, nice and sour, kind of like when you get those slushies. If you want something a little bit on the sweeter side, there's the strawberry lemonade, which is more strawberry than it is lemonade. And they do have the lemon flavors as well. And I can tell you for a fact that the new black cherry flavor goes foolish. Yeah, the way I mix mine is by getting the dry powder in and then getting a little bit of water in and just mixing it around to try and make a slurry. Then I add up to half the bottle and shake it a baby.
And oh, how I've missed this. Saying a thank you to everyone that has been supporting the channel. As a reminder, your support does go a long, long way. Whether you've been here for a long time or you're one of the newest members, like this dude Joe Lowe at the Digi Egg tier, can join for as little as £1 a month, or you can be like our ultimates we got at the top. These on NT, Tommy Tricks on the Sticks, Brad, King of Knights, A Rich Life, Sacred Armor, Matthew Bowen, and Zachariah Nolan. And it looks like we got security set, and we're going to open the digital gate. Get a rookie down, and Bonder Brothers, just 1 target, does not get to pick up 2. And once again, we're going to get to discard here, and then this is going to be Invasion of Titans in order to keep the same number of cards in hand, which is going to put us to 5 and get the draw that way. And then we can Asuna or Mat here, which is going to prioritize giving it the memory setter. Mostly because we just don't think he had too much, because he didn't really pick up anything crazy off of the first search, and same to be said for the second here. So I'm going to make a Gulas in the back, just to 1, but a memory of the setter. But there's nothing to pop in the back really, so just going to push up, and then we're going to pitch the rookie to draw 2, and then tap the mat to gain 1, and then we're going to once again do the exact same thing we did last time. This time we're going to be going in with jamming. I'm going to pitch the Fugamon, and then that lets us go into the skull, and then pitch. We did have too many cards in hand, so the Fugamon that we pitched earlier did not matter, but now we're back down to 5, so the Hyugamon we pitched for effect is going to be able to get us the draw, and then we get to play it back off of the Titan, and then this is going to be Dos Checkerinos. Jamming matters. Bomba clap. Yeah, so 3 security left, and he does kind of have to push because we're looking at 3 checks next turn with Alliance if we come up, so he does kind of have to go. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go into KnTElixar, and then we get to get the load up. We're going to load up Gammamon, and then the Bonder Brothers is going to give us Siriusmon, and then Siriusmon has to pop lowest DP, I believe. Oh, actually, no, we get to use the Gulas effects. We get to use Gulas to pop a level 4 or lower off of cloning the Gulas effect, and then we get to use Sirius in order to delete 1, burn 1. And yeah, I just take that little marker on top of the deck just to remind me that I am going to Asana here. Oh, yeah, I'm going to Asana here. Do not draw a card. Do not start of turn. Please play for Slingshot. And then, yeah, this thing swings at end of turn, and we are like 17k. We're huge. So just 5 bombs are security. And we're going to Asana to the bottom. And we're just confirming protections here. So we're going to go into the Hyugamon. Hyugamon, pitch Skullbaluchimon. Skullbaluchimon then lets us go into Skullbaluchimon for cost here. And then we get to pitch. And then we get to use the inherit to go up into Taita. Taita is going to go, and then we get to pitch to suspend and lock. Get the draw off of the Ogamon, and then we're going to get the Fuga just so that way we can pop any small bodies that may show up. And then pitch. We're choosing actually not to. We could have been trying to be cheeky. We could have pitched for. No, actually no. I think we were trying to set up for Paramon, is what we were looking for to kind of be a little cheeky, but weren't able to spend 5. So just ultimately choosing to use the mat to slingshot back. And thinking about the Paramon, but going into Skullbaluchimon matters here a lot. These Digimon can't swing. Unless we execute. I'm going to choose to pitch the Paramon off of the effects. Why can they not DNA? Why can he not get on the horse? They're right next to each other, so instead we're going to get on the horse. We're going to attempt to pop the lowest. Yeah, and we're going to draw 1 off of the pitching for effect. And we're going to let him resolve his on deletions. So add back a KnTElixar and get a Gammamon. This is partially. I guess the figure didn't matter. We do have execute now, thanks to having rush, so we are going to swing in for 2 checks. We're going to pitch in order to pop the Gammamon, just in case anything pops out of security. Oh, speaking of, straight out of security and a hero. And then we are going to Bakuhats. So now we just have to figure out. We're going to go into Skullbaluchimon again, just because we want this Gulas down. And that's going to pop. And then we get to use the egg in order to go into Titamon to lock the hero. And then that's going to give us a Hyugamon. Hyugamon going to put the blocker on Titamon. And then we are going to Invasion of Titans in order to just give us a little bit of search because we're low on hand now. So we get to pick up 2. We do bot deck the Pyildramon, which is a shame. And one thing that is of relevance here is we're going to pitch off the... Oh yeah, we have to pitch off the Snow Goblin effects. Or the Kyoga. Kyoga is also still pending, because we played a guy and then did the Invasion of Titans, so Hyogo is still pending. So it gives blocker to the Titamon. He was clarifying something here, is like when a Digimon may attack, whether it can attack, like basically if it gives it rush, but it's more of a blitz. So doesn't it really have a way to make a rush body that can swing and pop the blocker? But we can try and make a line. And the thing that is relevant is like we get to do the Gammamon and then we get to do your turn warp because we do be having level 6s. And I mean, KnTElixar is an option, but like realistically, you're probably trying to Sirius warp here. Like realistically, like because I don't. No, we're not on Proxima. So just gonna spend the 4. Gonna go into Sirius. Get the load up, and I think the goal is to try and make a blocker that has protection. So we're gonna get pop on the big guy, get our draw for Evo, and then Gulas is in there. But we are going to tap just to get our untap, start return. And we do have a blocker, 1 instance of protection, and Jackery 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23, gain 2, and then Anubis. Trash 3, and then Titamon Skull Bellucci. So this costs 2. So attempt to pop, draw. What was that double draw? Well, we're gonna gain the 2 back. And we shouldn't have gained the 2 back. We got the Paildramon here. We actually had a cooler line where we do this with Execute. And then we get to Paildramon to like finish the game. But I beefed it, so my fault, gang. Just going to take the simple lethal with Anubis to finish the game. If you did like what you're doing, want to see more, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Tune into the bonus content that just came out live for the public. You could have seen it early if you're a champion. Today's your birthday, like mini kill. Then happy birthday. And as always, have yourselves a damn good one.